Ever pondered over the cost of greatness? Ever thought about what Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers of all time, had to pay in terms of his health for his illustrious career? In the world of boxing, few names shine as brightly as that of Muhammad Ali. Born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. on January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky, Ali would go on to redefine the sport of boxing and leave an indelible mark on the world. Known for his lightning-fast jabs and poetic pre-match trash talk, Ali was more than just a boxer. He was a symbol of defiance, a beacon of hope, and a champion for civil rights. He danced around the boxing ring with the grace of a ballet dancer, his fists moving with the precision of a maestro conducting an orchestra. Ali's career was nothing short of spectacular. Over the course of 21 years, he won 56 fights, 37 by knockout, and claimed the World Heavyweight Championship 3 times. His battles against Joe Frazier, George Foreman, and Sonny Liston are still talked about to this day, their legendary status cemented in the annals of boxing history. However, this dazzling career was not without its share of shadows. The same ring that witnessed Ali's triumphs also bore witness to the physical toll his body underwent. Every punch absorbed, every round fought, every match won came at a price. Ali's body, as resilient and robust as it was, bore the brunt of his boxing career. His hands, his face, his brain, they all paid the price for his greatness. Injuries were an integral part of his journey, a reality that he, like all boxers, had to contend with. The physical cost of Ali's career was high, but it was a price he willingly paid. He once said, "I'm going to show you how great I am." And he did, time and time again, in spite of the injuries, in spite of the pain. The ring may have been his stage, but it also became the source of numerous injuries that would affect him later in life. As Ali danced around the ring in the early days of his career, few could have predicted the toll his body was taking. The man who would become the greatest was not immune to the physical demands of a sport as punishing as boxing. In his formative years, young Ali, then known as Cassius Clay, astounded audiences with his speed, agility, and unorthodox fighting style. Yet beneath the dazzling footwork and quick jabs, the seeds of injury were being sown. In 1962, a year that marked a turning point in his career, Ali experienced one of his first major injuries. During a heated bout with Sonny Banks, Ali's jaw took a hit that would resonate far beyond the confines of the ring. The blow broke his jaw, an injury that would sideline him for several months. But it was more than a setback. It was a stark reminder of the physical toll boxing could exact. Yet it wasn't just the broken jaw that marked Ali's early career. There were countless minor injuries too. Strained muscles, bruised ribs, cuts and scrapes. All part of the job for a rising star in the brutal world of professional boxing. Each one a testament to the toughness of the man, the resilience of the athlete, and the determination of the champion. These injuries, however, were not just physical. They were psychological too. Each punch absorbed, each hit taken, each bout fought. They were all battles won and lost in the mind as much as in the ring. Ali once said, "The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, behind the lines, in the gym, and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lights." He understood early on that the physical injuries were merely one aspect of the struggle. The real battle was against himself, against his limits, against the very nature of his sport. These early injuries were mere hints of the storm that was brewing. Ali's prime years in the ring were filled with iconic fights, but also with injuries that would leave lasting impacts. These were the years that truly defined Muhammad Ali, not just as a boxer, but as an enduring symbol of resilience. Now let's delve into the injuries that left an indelible mark on his prime years. One of the most significant injuries he suffered during this period was during his first fight with Joe Frazier, famously known as Fight of the Century, in 1971. Ali took a heavy 15-round beating that resulted in a fractured jaw, a painful injury that could have ended many careers. But not Ali's. He came back stronger, proving his extraordinary resilience. Another pivotal moment was the Rumble in the Jungle in 1974 against George Foreman. Despite Ali's strategic brilliance in this fight, he didn't walk out unscathed. He suffered a severe concussion, which was a testament to the brutal power of Foreman's punches. But it wasn't just the big headline-grabbing injuries that took a toll on Ali. It was the cumulative effect of countless blows, the relentless battering that comes with the territory in boxing, that was slowly chipping away at his health. These were injuries that didn't make the news, but they were there, nevertheless, slowly adding up. And let's not forget the psychological toll. Boxing is as much a mental game as it is physical. The constant pressure, the expectation to win, the fear of letting down millions of fans worldwide. These are not visible injuries, but they can wound just as deeply. Throughout it all, Ali never lost his fighting spirit. His prime years were marked by incredible victories, but they also bore the scars of hard-fought battles. The injuries he sustained during this time were not just physical. They were a testament to the resilience of a man who refused to be defeated. Despite the pain, Ali's spirit remained unbroken, but the physical toll was mounting. As Ali's career progressed, so did the severity of his injuries. As with any athlete, the rigors of a demanding professional career took a toll on Ali's body, but his particular sport, boxing, was particularly punishing. In the twilight of his career, Ali faced a formidable opponent in Larry Holmes. This was a punishing bout that saw Ali absorb an immense amount of punishment. Holmes, a younger and faster fighter, delivered a flurry of blows that left Ali with a bruised and battered body. The fight was so brutal that it was stopped in the 11th round, a testament to Holmes's dominance and the severity of Ali's injuries. Ali's final professional fight against Trevor Berbick was another tough test. Ali, now a shadow of his former self, was unable to evade Berbick's punches as he once could. The result was a unanimous decision in favor of Berbick and a battered Ali nursing multiple injuries. This fight marked the end of an illustrious career that had seen Ali triumph over numerous adversaries, but also sustain significant physical damage. Injuries are an inevitable part of any sport, but boxing is particularly brutal, leaving its practitioners with a litany of physical ailments. Ali was no exception. He suffered numerous injuries throughout his career, from broken jaws and cracked ribs to concussions and cuts. These injuries, while they may have healed, left lasting effects on Ali's body, effects that he carried with him long after he hung up his gloves. Yet through all the pain and all the injuries, Ali's spirit remained unbroken. His determination to fight, to win, to push his body beyond its limits was a testament to his extraordinary willpower. He faced adversity with grace and courage, turning pain into power and adversity into triumph. In the end, Ali's late career injuries were a stark reminder of the physical toll that boxing can take. His body, once a finely tuned machine, bore the scars of a lifetime spent in the ring. But even as his body faltered, his spirit remained strong. Even as his career wound down, Ali's body was still paying the price. But, as always, Ali faced these challenges with the same courage and determination that had defined his career. Ali's battles didn't end with his retirement. The injuries he sustained during his career led to serious health issues. The sweet science, as boxing is often called, is a sport that demands a lot from its participants, and the great Muhammad Ali was no exception. In his post-career life, Ali faced a formidable opponent that was far removed from the boxing ring. This adversary was not another heavyweight champion, but a condition known as Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's is a degenerative disorder of the nervous system, affecting movement and motor control. It's a battle that many fighters face after years of taking punches. And for Ali, this fight began only a few years after he hung up his gloves. The connection between Ali's boxing career and his Parkinson's disease is a topic of ongoing debate within the medical community. Some experts argue that the repeated head trauma Ali suffered during his boxing career may have contributed to his development of the disease. Imagine the human brain as a fragile egg yolk, sloshing around inside the skull, which acts as the eggshell. Every punch to the head can cause the brain to collide with the skull, leading to potential damage. However, it's important to note that not everyone who suffers from head trauma will develop Parkinson's disease, and not everyone with Parkinson's has a history of head injuries. But in Ali's case, many believe the two are linked. Despite his health issues, Ali remained a symbol of strength and resilience. He faced his diagnosis with the same determination and grit that he displayed in the ring. He continued to make public appearances, even as his symptoms became more pronounced, using his celebrity status to raise awareness about Parkinson's disease. In the end, Ali's fight against Parkinson's was perhaps his toughest fight, a fight that lasted far beyond his days in the ring. But just as he did in his bouts, Ali faced this challenge with courage and grace, reminding us all why he will forever be known as the greatest. Ali's career is a testament to his greatness, but it also serves as a stark reminder of the cost of such greatness. Muhammad Ali, the man who floated like a butterfly and stung like a bee, was not just a boxing legend, he was a global icon. Yet, The same career that elevated him to greatness was also the source of significant physical price that he paid. After hanging up his gloves, Ali's life was far from the glamour and glory that filled his boxing years. The injuries he sustained, the blows he took, they all had a lasting impact on his post-retirement life. Ali's physical prowess, his agility, and his speed were his defining attributes inside the ring. However, these very qualities were the ones most affected by his injuries. His hands, that once delivered powerful punches, were riddled with arthritic pain. His legs, that once danced around the ring, were slowed by Parkinson's disease, a condition many medical experts attribute to his boxing career. But the cost of greatness wasn't just physical for Ali. The psychological toll was equally profound. Imagine being a man known for his quick wit and eloquent speech, only to struggle with basic communication due to the neurocognitive effects of his injuries. It was a bitter pill to swallow, yet Ali did so with unmatched grace and resilience. Despite these challenges, Ali never expressed regret over his boxing career. Instead, he used his post-retirement years to champion causes close to his heart, using his global influence to make a difference in the world. His greatness transcended the boxing ring, his spirit remained unbroken, and his legacy unblemished. The cost of Ali's greatness was steep indeed, but it's important to remember that the price he paid wasn't just in the form of physical and psychological trauma, it was also in the form of resilience, sacrifice, and an indomitable spirit that continues to inspire millions around the world. Ali's story is not just one of triumph, but also one of sacrifice and resilience. Ali once said, "Don't count the days, make the days count." And he certainly did, despite the injuries and health issues he faced. In this intricate journey through the life of the boxing legend, we've delved into the physical adversities that marked his career. From the early days to the prime of his career and even beyond the ring, Ali's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. In his early career, we saw how Ali faced numerous injuries, yet he never let them deter his ambition. Broken jaws, torn ligaments, bruised ribs, these were but minor hindrances in the path of a man who was determined to rise above. He danced around these obstacles, just as he danced around his opponents in the ring, always with that iconic Ali flair. As we moved into the prime of Ali's career, the injuries became more severe, more frequent. Yet with each new challenge, Ali's spirit seemed to shine brighter. He stood tall, always ready to face the next round, no matter the cost. His Parkinson's diagnosis, a direct result of his boxing career, didn't dim his spirit. Instead, it ignited a new fight, a fight for awareness and understanding. Then came the late career injuries, a time when most would have stepped back, retired to a life of comfort. But not Ali. He pushed on, battling through every punch, every fall. His post-career health issues were a testament to the toll his body had taken over the years. Yet even then, Ali's spirit remained unbroken. He continued to inspire, to fight, to make every day count. The cost of greatness is often steep, and Ali paid it in full. His injuries, his health issues, they were the price he paid for his passion, for his art. But they were also a testament to his strength, his determination, his sheer will to persist. Despite the physical adversities, Ali always rose, always fought, always stood tall. Ali's will to persevere, his determination to overcome adversity, and his relentless spirit are what truly define him. He was not just a great boxer, but a great human being, a beacon of resilience and determination. His story teaches us that greatness is not just about victory, but also about the courage to face adversity, the strength to overcome, and the will to keep going, no matter the odds. Ali's legacy is not just in his victories, but also in his courage to face adversity. He was, and always will be, the greatest. His story is a reminder to us all. Don't count the days, make the days count. Because in the end, it's not just about the battles we win, but the battles we dare to fight. And in the face of adversity like Ali, we too can rise, we too can shine, we too can be great. Ali's story is not just a tale of a great boxer, but a tale of the human spirit, of resilience, of determination, and of the power of will. He was and always will be the greatest.